guys, this is your boy Dino aka DOP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. And yes guys, finally! It took me some time to do this, but finally I've gone ahead. I've got this man. All of his, well, I think I've got all of it. Wait, let me just check a second. There might be one more that I have to get from the barber shop, but I've unlocked all of his dupe paths. I don't have enough potential orbs to get him to 100% though. Oh, I can get him. Okay, you know what? Never mind. That's not about today's video. Today's video, I've went ahead and I've got all of his Patara earrings, which means I can go ahead and awaken this man to an LR finally. I finally can get him to an LR. Yo! This is hype. This is absolute hype. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just make sure I got all of his dupe paths open before, I do anything. Yeah, I've got all of his dupe paths open, so that's fine. Problem is I just don't have him. Don't have the potential orbs to get him to 100%. I have to obtain a lot of strength orbs. I used most of them on Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the strength Janemba. I used most of them to, most of those strength orbs on them. But yeah, today I'm going to go ahead and awaken him to an LR, guys. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right to it. His cost goes from 38 to 99. That's crazy. So I'm hyped. I'm absolutely hyped. So let's go and do this, guys. Let's go and do this. This is a big moment for me. But there is one major problem to obtain this card. And I will talk about it briefly because even I found it a bit dumb. I wouldn't even say it's dumb, but it's I would say it's a bad decision from Bandai. At least that's what I think. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Okay. Forget all of the negative parts of it, though. Let's just look at the positives. Let me see if I can get this smaller. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Look at that. Just take a look at that, guys. Look at that card right there. So let's go ahead and check this card. All or nothing. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. They still don't change it to Super Saiyan Blue Vegito instead, but hey, I like this artwork. This artwork looks pretty damn good. So if we check this out, let's go ahead and level him up first and see what he goes all the way up to. Oh, level up at 146. That's a lot. Okay, bam. Okay, yo, that's some insane stats right there. So yeah, let's check out his card right here. So as you can see, his leadership skill now, his leadership skill as an LR, he gives all super type characters 3 key, HP, attack and defense 70%. That's probably the best super type skill, super leader skill that I've ever seen. This is the best leadership skill for super types, I believe, because before it was just if you check out the other Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, which I should have really, where is he? Yeah, his one was super type key plus 3, HP, attack and defense 50%, and it doesn't go above 50%. So it's not 70%, so I would say this Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is clearly the superior leader for super type characters. Like I said, it's I believe it's the best leadership skill for super type characters. 70%. Any super type characters, doesn't matter who it is, HP, attack and defense 70%, 3 key. That's actually an amazing skill, I must say. So 99 cost, he's super attack level 10 out of 20. Vegito Sword, that's his that's the 12 key super attack. Where the Vegito Sword, what it does is it raises attack and defense and causes colossal damage to the enemy. And 18 key super, so 18 key and above. So 12 to 17 keys Vegito Sword, 18 key to 20 is the God Impact. So that greatly raises the attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. And if the super attack goes to level 20, his super attack is increased even more. I believe it's 20%, 20 or 30% more. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's 20%, an additional 20% damage to his super attack when he gets to level 20. So the Kaioken effect that this Vegito has is only from the 12 key super. The 18 key super does not get the Kaioken effect because it only greatly raises attack for 1 turn. and causes mega colossal damage. So if you want his attack and defense to go higher and higher every time, then you must make sure that you do his 12 to 17 key super, being the Vegito sword. And then when it gets to the point where it's high enough for him to do so much damage on this 18 key super, then you can go ahead and do it. So until then, just use the 12 key super again and again and again and again, and then that should increase his attack and defense every turn. That's how it would work. So let's check out his passive skill. Godly Fusion Power, attack and defense plus 80% at the start of turn. That in itself is the best free to play. Well, I'm saying it's free to play, but is this Vegito exactly free to play? That discussion will come up afterwards. He is technically free to play because you don't need to summon for him. So he is technically free to play because you get him from the Bubba shop through getting the Supreme Kai stones from the story event. So he is technically free to play, but I'll tell you more about that afterwards. As you can see, attack and defense 80% at the start of turn, so clearly the best passive skill, the best attack and defense boost that any free-to-play LR has got, so he's the best free-to-play LR by far. He raises ki by up to 10, the less HP remaining, the greater the ki boost. So if you want that full 10 ki boost at the start of turn, the health needs to be a bit low for that. So as you can see, the Link skills, Super Saiyan, so he gets Super Saiyan 10% attack, Warrior Gods 10% attack once again, Power bestowed by God 2500 attack when super attack is launched, Prepared for Battle ki plus 2, Fused Fighter ki plus 2. I believe they changed they recently changed before releasing this card. I think they recently changed one of the links, which was Prepared for Battle. I think it was originally Over in a Flash, and then they changed it Over in a Flash to Prepared for Battle, which is a very good move by Bandai. I'll give Bandai that. Bandai, that was a very good move on your part, I must say, because Over in a Flash, it's a good link, don't get me wrong, 3 key, that's a lot of link, but only a few characters have it, whereas Prepared for Battle is a very good link skill that a lot of the characters have. So I would say it's a good decision from Bandai to changing it. Fused Fighter, 2 key, Shattering the Limit. It's a shame that he did not get Prepared for Battle. To be honest, what would have been better for Bandai to do was for him to go from a UR to a Transcended UR. You must get the medals from the Super Vegito event or the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito event. No, this would have been better. So from getting him from a UR to a Transcended UR, you get the medals from the Super Vegito event and the Patara earrings. So let's just say Patara earrings from the story event. I think you need 30 or 40. 30 Patara earrings and 35 medals from the Super Vegito event. That way you'll be able to get the Link Fierce Battle, and for him to go from a Transcended UR to an LR, you not only do you need to get the 70 Patara medals, but you should also get 35 medals of the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito event. That way he would have got Fierce Battle, and Fierce Battle does really help an LR like him. But obviously it is what it is. He's got Shattering the Limit, so ki plus 2, and Legendary Power, which is 5000 attack when super attack is launched. The only category lead that he has on global for the time being is Realm of Gods. Obviously the Patara category will come in soon with Kefla. Obviously Kefla, even though Kefla will come to global, she doesn't have a Dokkan Awakening, so I don't believe she'll be getting a Dokkan Awakening as soon as she drops on global. But the LR Vegito and Gogeta will be coming on the 30th anniversary for Global Dokkan Battle. So obviously they're the Patara category and the fusion categories, which will come in so useful. So I believe Vegito, that's when this Super Saiyan Blue Vegito will be optimized, will be optimal at his best. He'll be at his best when it comes to a team like LR Vegito or LR Gogeta. So, okay, now that I've spoken about the really good things, like I said, he's probably the best free-to-play LR at this game so far. Like, this is the first free-to-play LR card that's got a percentage attack and defense boost. Because if you think about it, this Goku right here, he only gets a a base attack boost and a base defense boost. So does the LRs, LR androids. So if I check out the LR androids for you, they get, when they perform a super attack, they get an attack boost, but it's only a base attack boost, not a percentage boost. So this is the first free-to-play LR that gets a percentage boost, attack and defense 80% as well. 80% is actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty big boost, so I'll give it to Bandai for them. Making a card that's this OP for free-to-play LR. This is a pretty OP card, I must say. So yeah, and the fact that they changed the link from over in a flash to prepared for battle, I'll also give Bandai that. So yeah, props to Bandai for that. I don't want to, I'll give credit to where it's due. Now that I've talked about the good things for LR Vegito Blue, let's go ahead and talk about the bad things. Well, bad thing more like. When they released the Supreme Kai missions for us to farm the rest of the Patara airings to awaken this man from a transcended UR to an LR, there were certain conditions that you had to get these Patara airings. And one of those conditions was that you needed every single type, characters. So you needed, for each chapter there was a mission where you needed a team with the same type of characters, so agility, physical, tech, intelligence, or strength. You needed a team with the same type, and they all must have the link Fierce Battle. Now, if you guys are new, if you guys are still pretty new in the game, you guys should know by now. Fierce Battle is a link that is only obtainable if you were to Dokkan Awaken characters from the Dokkan event. So normally Fierce Battle units are basically Dokkan exclusive characters that always gets the link Fierce Battle. So this Super Vegito is a Dokkan exclusive card, Fierce Battle. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Fierce Battle Janemba. This man is a Dokkan exclusive unit. So as you can see, you're starting to see the pattern there. Fierce Battle. You're only gonna get these Patara airing medals to awaken this man to an LR if you have characters with the link Fierce Battle. Now that is a huge blow to free-to-play, free-to-play accounts, especially if they're starting from scratch. Okay, obviously even free-to-play players, they do end up saving their stones, getting Dokkan exclusive characters when they get lucky. So I'm not gonna say exactly free-to-play players, but I'm gonna be trying to say someone who's starting from scratch. An account that starts from scratch, they won't be able to get this Vegito Blue because they won't be able to have any characters that has Fierce Battle on it. Unless you get extremely lucky, then you basically need. So like I said, for Patara, obtain a Patara airing, let's just say you need a team which has Fierce Battle overall. So a team like this, because in a chapter it basically specifically asks to create a agility team which possesses the link Fierce Battle. All of these 6 characters have Fierce Battle in it. If even one of the characters don't have Fierce Battle, then you can't obtain the Patara medals to awaken this man to an LR. And to be honest, considering this character was a free-to-play LR, they rarely blew that chance away, because this was a great chance for free-to-play players to obtain a card. Obviously since it's a free-to-play card, they need to farm for it, they need to work for it, which is fine. Free-to-play players, are fine with that. The LR Super Saiyan Goku, LR Androids, LR Frieza, those characters are free-to-play LRs, and the grinding, it takes some grinding, and obviously it's worth it at the end because it's a free-to-play character at the end of the day. So is this Vegito. So this Vegito being a free-to-play LR, since you grind it from the story mode, I don't get why Bandai came up with the idea of the fact that you need Fierce Battle units to obtain this man. I don't know if that's just me. I just feel like they really blew the chance. They really blew their chance. Because if you think about it, when LR Vegito, was, announced to be as the winner, there was no, they took way too long. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they took way too long to release this unit. They released this unit one by one, okay? Many people will be, I guess people will disagree with me, which is fine. I get it, but I also will see people agreeing with me at this point because they took way too long to release this card. They released the base form, okay? They released the Transcendent UR, okay? And then they didn't release the LR for a very long time. They didn't, for a while. In fact, they didn't even release this card as a whole for a long time. And when this card was released, they didn't even release it all together. They just released it one by one. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the super attack of this Vegito. And I gotta say, in my opinion, for a card that took so long to come out, when I looked at his SA animation, it was very underwhelming. That's just me though. That's just me. He is still OP. For a free-to-play LR, he is absolutely OP. But they took way too long to bring this card out. So the fact that they took so damn long to bring this card out, and they have now put this LR to a position where you can only obtain him if you have fierce battle units. Most likely, the people that are most likely being able to, that's going to obtain this units are people who are pay to play. Pay to play units put a lot of money into the game. They get stones, they summon Dokkan exclusive characters. That way they'll be able to do the missions to get the Patara medals and awaken this man to an LR. Me, when I started playing this game, I started playing as a free-to-play player, and to be honest, at that point, I was playing, I was a free-to-play player, but it just didn't benefit me. At certain times there was no stones for me to summon for Dokkan exclusive characters, and it got to the point where, I had no choice but to, start putting money in. And obviously, since I started YouTube, I was like, okay, this is a good time as any. So it's kind of sad because this is a free-to-play character that you obtain through the story mode, and the fact that you come up with a decision saying, okay, you need fierce battle units to obtain this card, that was just dumb. Okay, it was a bad decision from Bandai. I'm not gonna, if people are gonna disagree with me, then fine. I get that. Many people will disagree with me because, they're gonna be like, an LR needs to be difficult to obtain. I get that. To be honest, it's already difficult to obtain without the fierce battle problem anyways, because you have to farm every single story mode. You need specific characters to obtain them, and certain battles will be harder since you're using specific characters, because you need, sometimes, there are certain missions in the story mode where you need a whole team that possesses the Link Golden Warrior or Fused Fighter, or Vegito. You must have Vegito in this team, or you must have Hercule in your team. So we are already grinding a lot, strategizing, making strategies, making team builds, different team builds, so that we can meet these requirements and get these medals. So it's already a big grind for free-to-play free-to-play players anyways. Or well, both free-to-play and pay-to-play players, they're already working, a lot into it to get these medals. So the fact that Bandai, for some reason, comes up with the idea of saying, okay, you need fierce battle units to get this card, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that decision from Bandai. Some of you guys may agree with me, some of you guys may not. That's totally fine, but that's what I think. I feel like they really dropped the ball with LR Vegito Blue as a whole, because the time it took, first of all, the time it took for them to release this card. When they released the card, it was just the base form itself. Then they released it one by one. That was a big mistake. They took way too long for it. I don't care what anybody says, they took way too long. In fact, they took so damn long that people stopped caring about this at one point, including me. I kind of stopped caring about Vegito Blue at some point. I did. I really did. In fact, I forgot about Vegito Blue until they actually released it on Global, if you want me to be honest. I was so focused on getting the physical Super Vegito and other characters, I totally forgot about this LR, if you want me to be honest. So they took way too long. The SA animation, considering they took so long to do this, it was very underwhelming. In fact, if you want me to be honest, his 12 to 17 key super is better than his 18 key super. I'm telling you that right now. His 12 to 17 key super, where he's kind of like standing there and just going like this, like the Rock. Yeah, come at me. And he uses the Vegito sword at the end. That SA animation is better than the 18 key super. I'm not gonna lie to you. The 18 key super was very, very underwhelming. However, this card as a whole is a very good card. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'll give credit to where it's due to Bandai. And what Bandai has done well is the fact that they've made a free-to-play LR that is actually pretty OP. I'm keeping on saying it's free-to-play LR, but it's not exactly free-to-play, because you need fierce battle units, and obviously unless you're really lucky, you can still call this free-to-play, because obviously free-to-play players, save their stones to use it on a specific Dokkan festival. Dokkan Festival, and they get the Dokkan Festival characters, and they get it. But obviously, if you want to obtain this card, then you need to make a team of every type that has fierce battle in it. So obviously, unless you're prepared to put more and more stones into it, you would have to be a free-to-play LR, and you have to be patient until you get a team of each type which possesses the link fierce battle, and that's when you can go ahead and tackle it. Until then, you won't be able to obtain this card. So yeah, that's my only problem with Bandai, the fact that they made this man only obtainable if you have fierce battle. That's my only problem. But otherwise, this is a solid unit. Just by reading his passive skill and leadership skill, he's a very solid unit. Like I said, I don't have the potential orbs for him, which means I need to start farming for his potential orbs, but I will be doing a showcase on him soon. By the way, one question, guys. I do have 10 Elder Kais. Oh wait, 5, 10, 14 Elder Kais. Okay, I have 14 Elder Kais on my character box right now because of the whole glitch with the Ella Androids campaign. You ended up getting double the rewards, so instead of getting 10, I got 20 Elder Kais. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should use my Elder Kais to level up this guy to level 20? Or, because I was originally saving it for the physical gold tanks and the Super Vegito banner until it comes out, but I might use the Elder Kais on this man to get to level 20 because his attack increases even more. But what do you guys think? It's up to you. So on that note, I'll end the video out here, guys. Thank you so much. It was a discussion video that took longer than I thought because I had to put my opinions out there. But what do you guys think of this card? Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? That's totally fine. Either way, you can comment on the section below. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then smash that like button, comment and share, do all those good things here to see more content from me doing more Dokkan Battle videos. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the DLP Guild today so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So until then, peace.